bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Elijah Wiggins will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's well fouled.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. He's right there. And a good throw gets him, one gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Behind 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. And he'll take a look at ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Mets go down 1-2-3, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. David Peterson, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, Dero?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a line drive to left. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Fred Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Christian Murray, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The average entering play at a cool .330, 9 homers and 16 RBIs. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. Second inning coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Francisco Lindor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Mike Piazza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Lindor ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Oh, now that play fires me up right there. Just an absolute diamond throw from the outfield. Doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Hats off to the catcher right there. Great job at the dish to handle the throw and get the tag down on him. And they pretty much had to be perfect to cut him down right there.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average for him coming in at 322. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets lead 1. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Terry Mooney. First offering on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Mooney is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
At the plate now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sits at 294, 10 home runs, and 22 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in will be J.D. Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 6.
Next up is Jeff McNeil. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Fouled away. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Piazza. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting up, the first baseman, Edward Arnold.
Next, it'll be Edward Arnold. Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Now into box, Christian Brummett, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Arnold stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready now is Randy Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Pirates leave one. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Sean Green struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
You got 2 balls.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 home. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So here's Pete Alonso. Bounce it to the left side. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They trail this one 1-0. So stepping in is Fred Wiggins, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying.
And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
To the plate now, Christian Murray. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped up. Alonso is there. One down. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that would segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. First offering, dribbled to the right side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
With one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Shoots this one over to first. He's right there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman,
Next, it'll be Tyler Wiggins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
That evens it up 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ball 2.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And now here is Owen Christian. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Edward Arnold. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long, dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's down. Ball. 2 balls.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Steve Finley. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Joe Lucchesi will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Brummett. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Randy Wiggins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And now Fred Wiggins. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now here's the first offering. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 5-0 lead. J.D. Davis the next at bat, and through 5 turns at bat they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kevin Pillar.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Long run for the left fielder. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Here's Jeff McNeil, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1 pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and the run is in to score from third. Next to dig in, Sean Green, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-1. So here is Christian Murray. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Terry Mooney will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
That's out.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
At the plate now, Ryan Brummett. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Up next for the Buccos, Owen Christian. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. Short, hit hard, fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Soft liner toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Christian Brummett, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the...
Oh, way to get dirty. It's in time.
Great play right there. Usually the rule of thumb, it has to be a bullet for you to leave your feet and still complete the double play. Got the out at first base after the dive. I like it.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Fred Wiggins,
1-0.
as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Fred Wiggins becomes out number 2 this inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Murray. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Wiggins at second with 2 down. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Finley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Pirates lead it 7-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1-1 the count now. And now pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. And stepping in, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Murray is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sean.
Now to the plate, here is Sean Green. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pilar stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Pirates 7 and the Mets 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Oh man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Brian Brummett. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Set and the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Betances is ready. 2-2 on its way home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI in the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Edward Arnold, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Christian Brummett. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
That ball is absolutely crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. Pirates on top, 11-3. Mike North comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up is Dominic Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. North has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonso.
Stepping in next, Pete Alonso. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next to hit is Mike Piazza. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. This is foul right side. Alonso at second with 2 down. Fouled away. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. It feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Pittsburgh blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Elijah Wiggins earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. David Peterson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 11 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin.